Right from the beginning, Jamie and Channing have given their all to this film, and they've both spent weeks, months learning how to sword fight, learning how to ride horses, wanting to do all their own stunts and wanting to really immerse themselves in the characters.
It's been a rigorous endurance challenge. You know, I knew it was going to be a very physical role, but doing a movie like this is like my childhood dream.
We learnt these fight scenes for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then while we were shooting, we were just rehearsing. We're running a boot camp here behind us. We start with basic military discipline, getting them to fall in, marching in step, just getting under the skin of a soldier and getting them to feel like a military unit.
In putting the fights together, one starts from a historical standpoint, so you research how the Romans fought as best you can, how the Celts fought. The Celts were much more chaotic and disorganized in their approach, whereas the Romans had a much more regimented, uniform approach. So we try and keep those key elements in there.
The testudo was primarily used defensively because it covers you overhead. It was used against archers to protect you from arrows. They would basically just trudge forward like an ancient tank, smashing with their shields and stabbing. By the time they come to put the costume on, they're working as a single unit, so it's really, really good process to go through.
There is an element of speed to it, which Kevin wants. We are very lucky with them because they're both fantastic athletes, because the two are very good. That's like a healthy competition between them, so they push, they want to do everything, they want to do their own stuff. It's good for us, it's good for the look, it's good for the cameras, because the cameras can come close on fight scenes. We can use angles which we wouldn't be able to use if we use the stunt doubles.
With Channing and with Jamie, we've been so lucky. At the Fight Club, as they called it, they showed Channing what they'd worked out, and he watched it twice, and he slowly walked through it once with the stunt coordinator, maybe walked through it a bit faster a second time, and then he'd learnt it. And that was it. This long series of complicated moves. And it wasn't just as it were going through the motions, he made it look right there in front of me, believably, as though he was having this fight to the death.
They have a dancer's physicality for picking up moves, but an actor's brain for playing them. In any good fight, there's more to it than just picking up the moves. You can pick up the moves and be very adept, but unless you can actually breathe life into those moves, unless you can play the moments, play the jeopardy of a sword coming by and nearly getting you, it's always going to remain choreography. And thankfully, both of them have the capacity to do that.